Hello everybody and welcome back. We are once again in an asteroid in space in the middle of nowhere with absolutely no idea what we're doing, but we'll try. We'll try very, very hard, and who knows, we may just survive long enough to do something. And yes, you are clearly not allowed to assault work through Streamlabs. Streamlabs is clearly government owned and will not let you assault the institution. You could, of course, always just do it in French and nobody will have any idea what you're saying. So, we left off last time. Oh, by the way, I've also just noticed that if you look at it, I don't know. I have this problem. You know, you have those people out there that see faces and everything. I don't know. There's certain people that just do it. I don't know. But that looks like a frog. We've got two eyes, its little face, and its little thing, and then that's now been placed in its robotic body with its two arms. We have a frog. Anyway. So we're going to go and continue pushing forward. I'm going to try and fix my power system. I need to sort out some kind of water system thing going on, as things aren't great. And ideally I could do with sorting out my refinery. I thought I did a pretty good job when I set it up, but it's clearly not quite as it should be. I mean, like I said, I thought I did a pretty good job. You know, it comes out, it gets cooled down, and then it comes back in, but unfortunately it only cools down the very first piece of water, and then the whole thing continues to explode, frankly. Maybe I should have just put the metal refinery in the cold area. I don't know, maybe that's just how I should have gone. So, I'm going to have a quick look for some chlorine. That's polluted oxygen. There's a little bit of chlorine in here. Got a smidge in here, but not much. A little bit of carbon dioxide buildup. Although these are actually dead areas, so not much I'm going to do about those. Smidge down here, smidge down here, smidge here. Not huge amounts, basically. What's this little hydrogen? The carbon dioxide, there should be, yep, coming off the smoker. Just having a quick look, because I do have, although I've lost him, a Puff the Magic Dragon. Sneaky Puffed. And he does eat chlorine gas, basically. So yeah, I could set up a whole chlorine gas area just for him. We'll see. We do also have something to print. Let's have a look at our printables. A briar seed. A seed of bluff briar. Digging up buried objects may uncover a briar seed. Well, there you go. I don't think I want another bluff. Another bluff? Another dupe? I will not bluff you. We're just going to take the briar seed care package. And so then, before we continue, we're going to do some quick fun redesigns now. We're keeping all of this as it is. We've had our beautiful cuddly Pip come along and plant some seeds around here. Which, for that, we do then go and need... We need to plant some mimicas. If I say you, and I say relocate, and I ask you to come down here, would you be nice enough to start planting seeds for me? Or at least dropping seeds that the cuddly Pip can, in fact, plant. Oh, we have a Puff Prince egg here as well. I may or may not have known that. We do have a Sunny Shell egg. Or is it? Sure we do. Sunny Shell row incubating. We're finally going to get a Sunny Shell. I've been wanting one of those. And so anyway, we're gonna leave that as is. We're gonna come along and dig all of this out. We're in essence just connecting the left side and the right side of the base. We are going to have to build a point there so they can actually get access to that. I think we'll leave this... Well, we'll leave this part as dirt for now. I'll come back and decide what we're going to do with this. 3. That in there as well. Oh, wait, hang on. That can be one further down. Give my guys something. My guys, something to dig out. We're gonna... What are we grabbing? Oh, another dew dripper. That's all good. So, and then... Whoops. Something about placement. Never quite get it right. Okay, so we're gonna go and dig that out. That's gonna give our base a whole new bit of space in the middle and also help oxygen transfer when it comes down to here. We're also going to... gonna rebuild my gas pump in here, basically. Leave that automatically connects into the power system as well. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, hang on a minute. Well, the power system was a little bit lower. Let's try that one again. Oxygen up, power system right next to it. Oh, I can't actually connect it to my power system, to be honest. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, we'll... Although, I mean, most of this is breathable. Do you not know? I'm not going to... I was going to build that to help get more gas out of the base, especially because we've kind of got an overpressurization thing going on. Breathable gas, 1.6, 1.6, and that's high pressure, apparently. And then we have our power plant, which has lots and lots of problems. Hey, Christine, welcome to the stream. We're gonna deconstruct that because this clearly is not working. And we're going to deconstruct that. And we are going to move some stuff around because I want to build a solid wall here to help keep the hydrogen in. I don't really want to get rid of one of these gas pumps because they put the oxygen all around my base. Apparently I've got too much oxygen as it is. So we'll see on that one. What I could possibly do with is high pressure gas vent. Oh, we need plastics. Okay then, that's not going to happen. We are going to go and deconstruct these two. And then we'll come back and we'll go from there. I want to basically just extend this up. I'm going to put one gas pump at the top and see if we can go from there because it's not working in its current configuration. Let's have the dupes. They can begin to move along. Hang on. I do have lots of skill points earned. See if I can just take them off the list a second. Nope. I was just going to stay up there. Not an engineer earned a skill point. Lots of people did. Broken building. Yep. Building lacks resources. No research focus selected. We're going to go and drain. There's a lot of salt water in these pipes. And we have, in fact, turned all of these buildings off. Because, well, we're pumping salt water around our base and we don't need to. Now, I also want to look at some automation. Now, everyone swears by smart batteries, but what can I say? I don't like them. So what I wish to do is... There's a green signal and a red signal when what is consumed enters chosen range. Not gate, AND gate, OR gate, filter gate, buffer gate. Wait plate, switch signal. Reads a green signal or a red signal from the specified bit of an automation ribbon onto an automation wire. Right. I want wattage consumed enters chosen range. I in essence want to try and see if I can change a jumbo battery into a smart battery because I don't like how small smart batteries are. Are you fixing or are you're fixing, right? We're not destroying. Okay. Let us right. Electrical wires are the problem. Come to our automation screen. You guys out as well. And if we come to our ventilation overlay, we'll also break all of that. Once again, our power overlay. Let's go and break all of that. Now, I think you are going to have to be deconstructed. You're going to get deconstructed. You're going to get deconstructed. Can't quite go and place those things yet, so I'll have to wait for all that to be destroyed first. And we'll keep things moving along. Yes, I would love to, in essence, get these into smart batteries. Now, I know you can do great things with automation. I just don't quite know what they are. So, I mean, let's go and build ourselves a wattage sensor and see what it looks like its options can do. I mean, I've never used a lot of these buildings, so you kind of have those problems now. Yes, we're just about keeping got bathrooms open, is what I'm about to try and say. It's fine, they'll keep working. These ones are offline because we kept pumping salt water into them. Now being put up there. I do want to... Now, I told them to move a whole bunch of brine down to here, and nobody seems bothered about doing it. What I'm going to do... All of that's going to become tiles. And then, is it in here? It is. Automatic dispenser. Oh, it does take power. Dump stored materials back into the world when it receives a green signal. Oh, so it has to also receive a green signal. Right. Let's go and build that by there. Now, so then green signal. A hydro sensor. Sends a green signal or red signal when liquid pressure enters chosen range. Right. So if I were to say... Go and put you by there. I'm assuming that I can say, keep dropping brine in here until that's covered. Let's find out. Let's come up to my cancel button. Let's cancel all my sweeping tasks, or my relocation tasks. Well, but attempt to turn on a whole bunch of sweeping tasks. Get all of the brine ice moved down into there once that's built. Aha, right. That's going and being deconstructed. I'll put that in there, and then let's put that down there. Struck those two. Looking at my power grid. Let's go and take that out. That out. Of course, most of my guys simply spend their time running on treadmills. It's fine. I have 15 jupes. I can spare, you know, 6 or 7 of them just to run. That's all perfectly fine. Oh, of course, we have Moondragon Media doing a lovely bit of digging. What he does best. What he does best. Look, they've gone and carved all this up. We've got a lovely bit of salt. Oh, our Mimica decided to go on a wander. Really was hoping they'd stay up here for us. Without me having to block them in. Oh, look. The Cuddle Pip just wants a cuddle. The Cuddle Pip just wants a cuddle. Go give me Morelli a cuddle. She'll have a cuddle. Look at this. She's just like, cuddle me. Cuddle me. Why won't somebody cuddle me? Frankie, give them a cuddle. Yeah, Frankie. Cuddle Pip is happy. I do have so much oxygen, but that's because at the end of last stream, I had no oxygen. And I built all of these oxygen diffusers here. I've still got some more somewhere. I've got, there you go, I slipped 2 in here. That may have been it. I may have built more. Yeah, I chucked a whole bunch of oxygen diffusers everywhere because things were going wrong. Ooh, what's your problem? Atmosphere. Oh, we got some hydrogen stuck up here. Ooh, let's emergency deconstruct that. Then I'll just let all the gases re-equalize. The carbon dioxide will come down, but that'll keep going. And the hydrogen will escape. I don't know why there's hydrogen down here. I guess I put a hole in something. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, let's deconstruct that. But then long term, because we don't want to turn that back to a stables, how about we go for... Here you go. Useful having this open, but this is now no longer a stables. Can't actually get to that, but... There you go, gas will flow. Gas will flow. Nice. I'm just gonna keep digging. This is all just then gonna spread oxygen and gases. We've got... You have an oxygen... Ah, we have an oxygen outlet here, but of course it's not working. Chlorine gas. Chlorine gas. Lots of chlorine gas. Lots of chlorine gas. Where's my cute, fluffy, puff dude? Where's he gone? Where has he gone? Pleasant chit chat, super focused. I'm guessing that's what the little cog symbol thing means. Where's my little puffed guy? I've genuinely lost him. Sweep that away, please. Storage unavailable. We not have... No, we don't have an empty thing for there anymore. Oh, well. That's a problem we'll get to shortly. Where is my flying ball of fluff? Genuinely lost him. Around here earlier. Oh, there he is. Relocate you down here, where there's a lot of chlorine for you. Oh. We broke some water. Don't ask me where this came from. We broke some water. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some water. And that will allow us... They're just gonna keep doing it because... The rest of this, in essence, is gonna force them to. Liquid's just too high. Keep cleaning it. It's going to get lower and lower and lower. There you go. Cleaned it all up. Right, and then I do want... our geyser. Our geyser just here. How's our temperature down here? Okay, we've got a nice mix. I do want... And I'm gonna make this a sealed room. Mark all of this out for digging. We can't obviously, yes, dig that out, that's fine. Then eventually when this goes bang, we'll try and get some aluminium. We do have another geyser. In fact, we've got a couple more geysers somewhere, if I can remember where I left them. One's near a ladder. One's just here. And it is... No, wait. One's just here, even. And it is a cool slush geyser. Gives me polluted water. I'm gonna go and... reel that. Go ahead and chuck... tile in there. Again, so we're going to make some kind of room with this, and so we should be able to get polluted water. And I do have... it's just gone a bit dark because we've turned into nighttime. There you go. I do have another one down here as well, which I will have to get access to. Yes, you keep eating all of that chlorine gas from down here. A beautiful job. Now, up here, let's continue to... modify base. We will need ladder now in here so they can get around. They'll have to walk all the way around. Then want to construct those two. We'll ladder up. Chlorine and carbon dioxide in here. Alright then, that's also been built back there. Let us go and just for this sheer fun of it, really. Drywall. We need... a beautiful, pretty drywall to be put in. So it's all got this lovely forest background. Now, of course, though, none of this matters until I sort out my water supply, because these things don't run on salt water. Let us... see the pipes. We have so much salt water in the system. We need to get that out before we restart. And what I am going to do is try and pump this clean, basically. So that I can then go for whatever comes next, basically. Now, definitely going to keep that as it is. We want that nice and clean with just water. And... rid of those. I want to... What do I want to do, ladies and gentlemen? What is the purpose of anything I am doing? Now, this one we don't care about so much. What we'll do is we'll put a... We have a bottle filler. So let's just... Liquid pipes. Put some liquid pipes in there. Liquid pipes in there. And we shall, in essence, connect all this up. Come to liquid pipes. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. But anyway, we'll just move that piece of pipe for now. Once that's done, we'll have that going in there. As for this, we need... plug this back in. Now what we're going to do this time is we are going to use a gas filter. Wait, let me figure this out. White is in, green is out. And why I can never do that. Or remember it, I should say. Must be built in an unoccupied space. Right, because the ladder's in the way. That's just... deconstruct that ladder. Because clearly that's unnecessary. Let's... Ah! What am I doing? Let's build it up there. We don't need those two pieces. And then we'll go and build... Oh yes, duplicate skills. Can we... I mean... Morale need 1. Oh, you are one of my new dupes, aren't you? Improved carrying capacity. Let's do that. Dupa Lipa, you're quite a new dupe as well. We'll go for increased building construction. Jack the First. Improved building construction. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You have... I read that the wrong way around. Nicola. Improved building. Not gonna touch... Not an engineer. Morale 23. Gonna, yeah, not do that one a second either. And so... empty that out. I thought it would have gone through the system. Empty out all of those pipes. You actually have a little bit of... You can remove some pipes as well. Get to... How are we doing for the pipe construction down here? And we've broken that. Enable building. We're never... Oh, you were disabled. Enable building. Have no contents. Have not gone and built that up there, although we have gone and finished building this into a wall. Down here, we've done a lot of digging. Oh. Turns out we broke some sand. Alright, let's simply go and... place all that up to there. Where's it going? Cuddle Pip has a seed. I'm just glad that the Cuddle Pip's gone somewhere where I know I'm not destroying. What are we gonna plant? What are you carrying? Oh, wow, where are you? Flippin' heck. Yeah, I think that's gonna be destroyed by the time you get there. I hope it is, actually. planting a seed. I don't know what you've got, but... Oh no, it's going to come back here towards where Jack the First is. That's okay. You've gone and gotten yourself stuck. Oh, me more alley. Me more alley. Get yourself out of there. I could have gone horribly wrong. Blah! What do we plant? A water weed. I don't think a water weed can grow there, can it? No, it needs some water, salt water, or brine. Oh well. What's a good hope? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this is Ulti. Whew. I was terrified then. Ulti's been there a while. Dead. Suffocation. He has some light wounds. Just light wounds. Nothing serious. Yeah, he's been dead there a while. He was my first and, quite frankly, last attempt at doing a bionic. And there he shall stay. There he shall stay. So we're going to start to pump this out, and we're going to get to there. Then we're going to chop this off, in essence, and make it a smaller containment thing. And then we're going to fill it full of normal water. At least that's the hope. That is the hope. Downtime. Come on, Moondragon Media. Preferably go up the ladder. Please don't start climbing up a pole, because it's painful to watch. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of... digging boosters. That's what it's saying my problem is. Let's go and relocate them up to here. I like how you get the cartridges back after they die. And how cruel is that? The Bionic Juper's dead, you just like reach inside him and just start pulling out all of his cartridges. I mean... I don't know. For me, that's quite extreme. Now we built this because we were going to... Oh no, we've got that here. Ooh, do we... How much glass do we have? Have we told it to build... No, we have not. Wow. 399 glass. What happened to my one extra glass? I can't believe it's seriously going to do me like that. Something came along and ate a glass. Right, go and build one more glass. And let's go and build some. And the annoying thing is that I can't even. I suppose I can. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we need one more. 7. I can go ahead and get this built in. Now this actually does... Oh, if I build another one, it does actually come outside of the protection. How much is this apparently supposed to produce? It won't even tell me. 380. This takes 120 and 240. So technically, one should be enough. Technically. Because I don't think these things work quite that well. And they also don't work at nighttime. We definitely need a battery. Again, then how... Yeah, we can get a small battery in there. I don't need to build any kind of fancy battery because I don't need to tell the solar panel to turn itself off. It runs for free. So I'm just going to go and build a jumbo. I could just build a battery in here, couldn't I? Yes. That makes much more sense. Fire. Right, and we're going to see if we can get our Meteor Blaster and our enclosed telescope, which they have to walk through space just to get to. We're going to see if we can get the both of them online. Sal, again, hyper-focused. Pleasant chit-chat, super focused. The duplicate is focused on being super productive right now. You go. You go. You full? Are you? No, you're not working. You are... Pipe blocked, pipe blocked. Right, because this isn't actually going anywhere. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That's fair. Plumbing. I can do this. I can do this. I can find what I'm after. Go and connect that into there. Oh wow, we've got a lot of lum eggs. This was doing wonderfully. These two not quite so well. You're too cold again. That can't be right. No, it's from water. That's fine. I can live with that. That's a truthful excuse. This is... Yep, not quite right. This is coming along nicely. Let's keep doing this. In? No. Green is out. Yes, that's fine. And I want to build gas pipes here. I'm gonna do a little thing here. A little wonky thing here. And then, of course, we need to fix up some power. Which... Because we've gone and knocked these down, so 240, 360, 40. Yeah, we can actually go for normal wire. We'll keep that going as best as possible. Liquid pipes, we have finally gone and emptied them. So they're all nice and clean when we get this up and running again. Pipes apparently blocked. How are pipes blocked? I've given you an alternative. Let's see if we can use the cutting tool. Ah, that's how you work it. Wonderful. Right. Huzzah! Come back down to our pipes. Let us... Clear those pipes out, please. Although, wait, no, hang on. Cancel that. How about we just... And then that'll just flow. Empty storage. Always empty storage. And how are we doing on our things up here? Aha! Yes, you need power and you need to be told what to store. You will store... Very nice. Apparently we have 0 kilograms available. Did it all mount? We've got lots of it available here. You will store brine ice. Right. Then... we need... power. Look at that. We've got a lovely available wire here. Must be built in an occupied space. Then, if I click on this, current ambient pressure. Then green signal if below 500 kilograms. Yeah, and so it'll just keep filling until it's above 500 kilograms. I can live with that. Automation wire. Unplug that in. And so then this should just keep dumping out brine ice till it does something. I have a blueprint available. Oh, why thank you. Use a blueprint. I could get some more coal. I got some of that last time. Or some lime. I'm okay with lime. Get some more coal. All of my boosters. Ah, hilarious. No filter selected. Unbreathable gas. We want to pump out hydrogen. And then it's also no gas output. Ah, right. Yes. We need to do that as well. Ventilation system. Again. Oh, because there's a ladder there. Right. Oh, is that not like it because of the tile above it? That's a bit weird. Top left? You mean one of these? I think that would have just been the notification for this. I do have no research focus. That is true. That is true. Let us... deconstruct that pipe. Like I said, let's. I mean, really, I want it to not be in this room, if I'm perfectly honest, so I'm gonna go and... Can't be reached. Now the question is do I really need this pipe anymore? I mean, is this really going to serve me any purpose anymore? There's the question. There's the question. Do I in fact just get rid of this pipe? And say goodbye to this wonderful system, which did serve me a purpose. I think that purpose is gone. A little bit of hydrogen up here, but you know what? Yeah, let's do a cleanup. Let's look at our ventilation. Let's go for deconstruct. I'll construct. No, cancel deconstruct. Completely wrong button. Go and deconstruct that. Go and deconstruct that. Oh wow, these guys move fast. Oh, yeah, that's been wait, am I going to go and put holes in my system doing this? Strangely doesn't look like it. Gas bridge. Nope, not looking to deconstruct. Oh, nice. It actually only deconstructed the right things. Bit crazy. Alright, so we'll keep that going. This, once again, will need emptying. Storage, whenever someone comes down next. Keep pumping that out. Nice. Rowan, athletic skill level modifier raised to a +9. That's because he's running. He's running like there's no tomorrow. No, let's have a look at where's Rowan. That doesn't really actually show me what I wanted to show. Vitals? No, that's not sure what I want to show. Priorities, schedule, skills. I guess just Rowan properties. Oh, he's got some zombie spores. Oh, 38% of his exposure, never mind. Oh, wow. Inhales 100 grams, exhales 2,000 micrograms. No, that's good, that's good. He has soggy feet. Well, that's not good. Why has he got soggy feet? Why are you running through puddles? Oh, is this room back to being a... It is. Beautiful. Fix that. This is fixed. Needs fixing. Which I would love to. Does look possible. Gas vent. Go, if we can build that there, that should get that going. And now let's disable you for a second because you're not actually needed to be turned on yet. We are not ready. We are not ready. Empty storage. Don't know how much is in there, but I'm just gonna keep clicking empty storage. Because it does need constantly emptying. Now, up in space, how are we doing? We haven't built anything yet. We haven't gotten up here. Have not gotten up here. Down here, on the other hand, though, look at all this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gas. Oh, that's a, There's a lot of carbon dioxide down here. I would like you to come up here now. And just live in this space. I also need to boot this whole area because we have a lot of chlorine gas coming off something. I mean, it must be coming off. There you go. Yes, I do have bleach stone. Gotta go and sweep up all of this bleach stone and put it in a container somewhere. Yeah, you destroy that last piece of rock. You go, Moondragon Media. You go. And of course, we do have this, which has... needs to be enabled again. We need to start pumping out all of this gas. Yes, keep picking up the bleach stone. Love it. Oh no, turn that on! Where are you going? Turn on the building! Oh well. But either way, we cleaned up a lot of the bleach stone. So that's a good start. It's a very good start. Nice, so then let's start pumping all of this horrible gas back into space, where it belongs. Evaporate into nothing. Oh! You go, Duper Leaper. What did you do? What did you do? We didn't build a battery. I think build a couple of pieces of wire? Maybe? Waiting delivery of glass still? If someone could deliver that, because otherwise it's going to disappear again. Insufficient oxygen generation. That's quite surprising, all things considered. Why do I feel like they can't get to this construction anymore because of things that are in the way? Oh, can they? Oh, they can get to that one. Come on, keep going. Yeah, nice. There you go, that's gonna choke out correct gases in the correct directions. Right now, so if I can just... Pipe blocked. Alright, so we need to undoubtedly empty the storage again. Let's go and mop this up now. Do have a problem of liquid falling down from the skies. So I would like to stop that from happening any further. Ooh, the problem is it goes straight down the fire pole. What are we doing? Picking up some bleach stone. Ooh. No, we have 0 kilograms of brine ice. Where'd the brine ice go then? Because it's gone. We finally picked up the brine ice. Question is, where did it go? $8.8 tons of the stuff. Oh, we've got loads down there still. Okay, do we... I guess we don't have any in storage anywhere. But it all disappeared somewhere. There's loads of it all along here. Okay, well, I would like to keep that going. Keep this going. There you go. Look at all this carbon dioxide and chlorine we're pumping out. That'll help the general breathability, and also decrease the pressure slightly in my face. It's always useful. So we've still got a few little bits and bobs. Still got that to build. The wattage, right? Current wattage reading. No, that's not quite what I wanted, to be honest. Let's go and deconstruct that. What else have I got? Light sensor. Cycle sensor? No, I don't think a cycle sensor is going to do me any good. Germ sensor. I don't think I'm going to quite get them to work properly. I think smart batteries are the way to go forward so they don't keep wasting power, but I don't know. It just seems... I'll just keep these as jumbo. They're only going to be whatever working at half capacity, but I'll leave them as jumbo batteries. Need emptying again. Empty storage. Tell someone empty storage again. Time someone gets here, probably be full. Just hang around here for a little bit and keep telling them to get rid of that water. We're going to pump it clean. And we are, in essence, going to just restart. We have 300 kilograms of ice. Like, I can... I wait for the ice to go. Didn't it claim? Hang on, so if I go and say... We do claim that we have storage. Oh, we do have some brine ice down here. But it's apparently holding at minus 18.5 degrees. Even though it's in liquid, that's 21 degrees. That's interesting. That's 18.4 degrees. I wonder if it will keep changing. When does it melt? 16.5. Glad I built this a little bit further down, because at some point this is just going to, I feel like, go pop. A whole bunch of brine ice is going to turn up. 18.3. Yes, I feel like it's just going to suddenly go pop, and then layers upon layers of brine water will turn up. How are we looking? You'll, of course, need emptying. Bong. Got the water. I'm going to go and help out a little bit down there. Don Vergus taking one for the team. Guys, come on, help out. Empty storage. Don Vergus holding back the tide. Oh, come on now. That's gonna let... Nice. Oh, I can mop it. I can mop it. Nice. I was worried it might not let me. So you can now be disabled. Can now be emptied for the final time. Nice. This is clean. Now, let's double check everything I've got going on. So, this will come down here. That's fine. This takes water and carbon dioxide. Right, so the water will come in here. Second, folks, I need to take a drink. That's fine. The water comes in here. So this, the only outlet coming into here is from here, which will be clean water. It will be polluted. Sorry, no, bad words. It will be germ infested, but it will be clean water. So. Right. Go and connect up our system as it... Right. As it should be. We'll pump up into here and bring it into here. That'll then pump around to there. That needs to be constructed as well. Because I could have just told that piece of pipe to disappear, couldn't I? And so that'll come out to there, it'll come down to there, or it'll pump up here and come into this system. Right. So that works. So this can either be clean water or polluted water. Now, I have potentially... Oh, have I found out what it is? Yes, oh, this is Cool Slush Geyser. Yes, that's that one. So, Cool Slush Geyser, and apparently... Right, yes, I cannot get there to dig. I see what I've got. I see my problem. That should allow us to get down here and keep digging. And what I wish to do is... that up there. That up to there. Then get out all of that as well. Bleach stone, sweep. Clean out that bleach stone. It's just complaining we haven't got any raw materials, basically. Now. What I want is another automated dispenser. This was for my gunk system, wasn't it? So what I'm going to do is... Whoops. Fuck that. Let us... Plumbing. Go and get these toilets back online. Cut that off for now. Cut that off. And let's just... Now these were technically supposed to be so the water comes in here, but then the bad water comes into this system. But let's just make this one whole closed loop system. I think this should be good. And we'll keep that going round. Now. Water, the... In fact, even... some of this could all actually just be emptied back out. Empty. See? Just need... Locate the brine to up there. The rest is all good as it is. Okay. Sold. relocate those 2 bottles of brine water. And then, yes, all I actually need is... to uncover this would be nice. Look at all that hideous gas. It just looks menacing. I mean, the black and the green fog just rolling around. It just looks menacing. Okay, look at all that beautiful oxygen we have. We've recovered from the bad times. We're pulling all of the bad gases down as well, so that's going very nicely. You going? Oh, we've made a hole. Though it does have a liquid lock, which we will be keeping there. A jawbow. What does a jawbow do for me? Makes me rust. I'm not too fussed on having rust right now, so he can just stay there, quite frankly. And a Pacu, I believe, just mostly feeds a jawbow. It does produce polluted dirt. I don't want that either, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to keep that liquid lock there, because I don't want any of these nits to get out either. Didn't realize I'd gone and created a hole, if I'm perfectly honest. Kind of rather I didn't. Oh, that blueprint! Frilly magma socks. You're damn right I wanted the frilly magma socks. I thought you meant as in something that was coming up here for me to be printing something. Do you know what? Do you know what, Sal? Do you know what? Just for... Oh, famous words I say just for you. Freestyle outfit. Bottoms. Huh? Oh, footwear. Where are they? There you go. You get some frilly magma socks. You want a onesie? Oh, okay, fine. I'll give you a onesie. Famous last words again. Can I find a onesie? What onesie would you like? How about a sculpted steel dress? Pangea jammies, Triassic jammies, Jurassic jammies? Oh, they do have little dinosaurs on them. Never realized. Dress or pink dino? We'll go pink dino. Okay, you have a pink dino. Done. And then we also want to, let me see, you're a farmer. Now, let's go for... our... diggers, who I can't... Oh, poor Alti. You're not getting assigned anything. You're dead. Do remember Otto is our chef. We can have... Jurassic jammies. Who else is who? I really can't remember. We'd have to go and find out. Skills. So Frankie and Jack the First. Right, let's... Freestyle. Frankie and Jack the First. You guys are gonna go and get... aerodynamic flight suits. Because you are my aerodynamic flight suit kind of guys. Don't remember who anyone else is, to be honest. There you go. In your pink onesie. Oh, damn it. Hang on, I have to go. Someone's dying. Moondragon Media? Get yourself out of there. I love it. He's not even leaving. He's like, yeah, I'm suffocating. But I'll go when I'm ready. Okay, no, seriously. Seriously? What are you doing? Oh, he's stuck! He's stuck! I've built him inside of a wall! No! I shall not let you perish! Turner! Help him, damn it! Help him, Turner! Where are you going? Get back here! Turner! Stop it! Oh my god, he's gonna die. I'm going to commit suicide. Breaking wall, yes, break wall, break wall. Errands. No, break wall, break wall. Did I go and turn off your priority to break walls? Tidying, building, digging, supplying, storing. Build. Does build count as build is deconstructing? Yes, deconstruct tile. Oh god. What are you doing? Get out of here. Move to anywhere you can get freaking oxygen. Live. Now he wants to help with ladder. Yes. Heal. Yes. Go. Come on, Moondragon Media! Make it! Make it! No! No! I just committed suicide. His current errand is to die. I just gave him a new one. Hey Tech One, how you going? I just gave him a new onesie. Duplicants have died. Oh geez, thanks for that. Don't say. How do I bury a onesie? How do I bury a onesie? Don't worry about the dupe, I need to bury the onesie. Tech medical. Okay. Tasteful memorial, there you go. Question is, where do I bury them? Where do I bury them? Popo Jupe. Decor plus 20%. You're damn right that's what I'm building my Tasteful Memorials out of. Gonna have to build two because, of course, we do have... Here he is. Good old Alti, who is also dead. I am so upset. He was like my best digger. He was so good. And I went and walled him off and then killed him. I don't remember who he actually was as well. I don't want a grizzly meal. I'm very upset, everybody. However, but it sounds, I didn't really care about Ulti. But I care about this guy. I actually liked him. Poor guy. Oh, we're building some memorials, though. Some granite memorials, because that's how we roll. How are we doing up here? Have we... The brine ice, it's getting close to melting point. It's 4,000 kilograms, almost 4 tons of ice. It's about to go pop. Needed. It's empty for now. It is empty for now. Or Moondragon Media. Gave him a new onesie. Now he's just rotting on some bleachstone. Don't seem to be able to get hold of. Oh, it was right there. Rid of that bleachstone, please. Stop it polluting the atmosphere. How are you doing, little guy? You're probably having a whale of a time, eh? All this... Well, not actually too much chlorine gas. Oh, no, lots of chlorine gas. I thought this was something else. Doesn't look too green. Oh, we've got... Sweep up that bleachstone as well. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Boop. And then, yeah, so the idea is that... Come down and analyze this. Then I do, or I will... I do. No, in fact, I do want to go and get it. It's not that I will. I do actually want to go and get it. It's true. Battery module stores the excess power generated by a rocket. No, that's not what I am after. Steam engine. That would be nice. Oh, I can get one. A geotuner. I've researched it. A station? I've also got a blast shot maker. Use blast shot from refined metals combined with petroleum. I don't have petroleum though. Increases the temperature and output of analyzed geyser. Multiple geoturners can be directed at a single geyser anywhere on an asteroid. You have a problem of do you not have any... No, you don't have any work orders. You have liquid in you? At 76.5 degrees. You don't think you could have cooled down in the last however long I've been ignoring you? Because that would have been nice. Right, so... Iron to steel. Uses lime. We don't know what. Oh, refined carbon. Gold amalgam to gold. 215. 1,878 kilograms. 215, so not too much of that. 17.7 tons. And so we're winning on iron ore to iron. But I said, oh, we did we cut the power? I think maybe we did because it was taking too. If I remember, it was taking too much. Get it plugged back in now. Now. I'm gonna go and slightly change this so that plumbing, liquid pipes. This doesn't work out in the slightest because I've got it the wrong way around. This will come in here and it'll go into the system. It'll then come around here. And it will drop straight back down here. And it will fall into this pool. And we'll see what happens. That's what I'm going for. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, this will eventually cool us back down. Have we built our memorials and have we... We've buried one dupe. Rip Ulti. Oh, look! Everybody. The ceremony of burying Moon Dragon Media. As Otto slowly glides up a pole. Aww. Moon Dragon Media. We'll miss you. We'll miss you. Oh, everyone's come to mourn. Everyone's come to mourn. Poor Moon Dragon Media. Morning actually get? It looked like it said minus stress? Oh no, increased stress. Why do I want them to mourn then? Do they eventually stop mourning? Uses health hazards and stress on colony. Really? Doesn't seem like it's working very well. Poor guys. Poor guys. I like how it's such an accepted thing in the game, the fact that they do actually then give you memorials. Like, they don't just disappear like they would in a lot of games. They actually give you memorials to bury them. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, wait, let's, enable building. Enable building. Go and turn all of these back on. Oh. How did we get brine in the system? It's a sealed system. Obviously, when I've gone and plugged something in, it's... Right, yes, it's gone and done me harm. Right, so let's go and clean out those pipes. Go on and pulled in some brine from somewhere. Why are they pumping out brine? They must have been full of brine. That's interesting. Contents, water. Contents, water. They're still pumping out brine. Contents, water. So how are we pumping out brine? What is going on? Catch any of this? Again, we're still pumping out brine. Even though it's only apparently got water in it. But now you're claiming it to be liquid. What is going on? Seriously. Am I being an idiot? Am I being stupid here? Contents. Water at 5 kilograms. Well, we're getting some of the brine out of the system. So it should keep getting better. I mean, am I basically going to have to stop the whole system and clean it? It all just says water, not brine, not salt water, water. Lots of food poisoning. Yeah, I'm really not quite sure on that one. We'll see what goes on. Containing brine. Okay, no, so these are clean. We'll clean that out. And we'll see what these things start pumping. When he flushes, we get polluted water. That's what we want to see. More polluted water, more polluted water. That's more like it. Alright, system cleaned. Once we get rid of that brine out of there, we're good to go. That's that fixed. Right. That's all ready and plumbed in. That's being analyzed. Nobody else has... Yes, I know he died. You don't have to rub it in. He has a beautiful memorial. Grandpa. Wait, is this the same one that you lost, Sal? I don't think it was. I think you lost Higby. I don't think it was Higby. But it could have been. I mean, it definitely looks like Grandpa. Rip Moondragon Media. Oh, and how are we doing down here with our... Where are we? Our fair hags. We're right here. So that goes in. That's turned on. That's ready to go. You have... At 58.5 degrees. Then let's give it a go. Let's... Wait, what did I want to build? What do I... What am I even doing with my life? Would a station a geoturner? Refined metal at 400 kilograms. How much do I have? Fuel. Refined metals, refined metals, refined metals. That's metal ore, miscellaneous, power banks, raw materials, refined metals. Iron, I have 395 kilograms, so I'm like, what, 5 kilograms short? Yeah, I'm 5 kilograms short. Okay. Well then let's just go and make 2. And let's see how the machine does. Let's see if this helps it all out. I don't know. Max stress is 17%. My max stress is a lot higher, trust me. We'll eventually have a working colony. Probably not today. Oh, it's actual seed. I was like, how's somebody gone and planted something there? That's odd. Can we reach all this? Yeah, let's just go and dig all this out. Why not? What is this? What's fertilizer? Just go and dig that out. And then... we've done a beautiful job. We're digging down here. Done a beautiful job of opening this up. We're just continuing to pull the gases down and out of the base. I am not quite ready to turn this on. We have not quite analyzed this. We're still going. Of course, we have lost one of our diggers. Moondragon Media. Unfortunately, no more. He was one of our... I think he was our original digger, to be honest. He was our original.
Why? Only the finest tea will do.
Why, thank you very much. I love how easy it is to see a dupe in a bright pink onesie. And I don't know what it is about not an engineer, but he keeps breaking. Jack has gone and broken him by naming my engineer not an engineer. He no longer knows what he's supposed to be doing with his life. Power supplied to hydrogen generator. Well, he can't go and do that. That's the problem. Fabricate. Right, so... Can I, like, cancel a task? Because it's broken. Someone else has gone and taken over metal refinery, I think. Could work on power supply to hydrogen generator, but it's not their top priority right now. Oh, his top priority apparently is to mourn. No, that's duplicate. Okay. Why do we care what duplicate's current highest thing is when I'm looking at not an engineer? Right. How about you come and stand here then? Oh, at least he's put his hat back on. Wasn't wearing his hat a second ago. I thought he looked weird. Oh, there you go. One of his urgent tasks is apparently to shower. Current highest task is to move to. It's really not. On power supply to a hydrogen generator. So I assume that's talking about this. But this building's disabled. So how are you supposed to work on the power supply? Yes, that was the name of Jax. But he's broken him, quite frankly. This hydrogen generator's priority is a 7. Let's go and put those back down to a 5 then. And did that... No, that put it back down to a 5, but it didn't actually... Didn't actually go and do anything. At some point, he's going to fix himself. Oh god, somebody else is suffocating. Mr. Duplicate, get yourself... Ah, he only has to get up to here, though. That is a slow opening door. How are we doing? How are we doing on our thing? We've done it. And... water coming back in is at... oh, like 6 degrees. Oh, fantastic. What's the temperature of this thing? 32.5. How about the temperature of the water? How's that doing? 26? Maybe I've got a working refinery. Who knows? Who knows? We are continuing. Dig up these tasks. We will eventually make that go bang. Then we've got... oh, I think iron ore is a pretty... I mean, it does add plus 50, I think. Yeah. Iron adds plus 50. It's just the fact that the new setup, I think, is working. Huzzah, quite frankly. I do believe the new setup to be working. Nothing is overheating. Still running at 31. The liquid pipe is empty. These liquid pipes will cool back down. And the water is at 29.2. I mean, if I ran it continuously... No, I know it's not going to go steam, but it still currently says that it's only 31 degrees in terms of temperature, though. So, yeah. I just used it. I just made 2 bits of iron. And it still seems to be running at 31 degrees. And the water inside it is at 32 degrees, which a minute ago it was at 76. Because it needed solving. Yeah, let's try... I'm gonna make 10. See what happens. Oh, whoa, why, why have you got a little switch button on you? I don't like that. Why is... The settings will be changed once a duplicate is available. What settings? I don't want to change its settings. No. I suppose I did. Enable building. No, it was marked for being disabled. That's wrong. I didn't mark that to be disabled. Oh, very strange. Don't disable that building. Keep it going. Ay. Oh, it's behind me? Right, got it. Hang on, let me... Yeah, it's probably the best place for me, though, to be honest. Still... Yeah, I get your point. And if things come up, if I choose... I could... Trying to move the wrong thing. Avatar. I'm flying! And is that going to get annoying in the middle of the screen? Oh, I went down too far. I don't know if that'll get annoying for everybody, because now I'm now in the middle of my own screen. But you can now see my display, so there is that. I'll leave it there for now. We're still... It's weird. Liquid keeps coming from somewhere. It used to be up here, but it doesn't look like we've had any liquid come down here. But now we've just got liquid here. I don't know how though, or where from. I didn't destroy any pipes, I know that much. You're needing water. How is all of this going? And that's waiting. That's got so much water in it. That'll keep going. This will keep filling up. That's why I blocked it off. And how are we doing down here? The cool slush geyser has been analyzed. It next goes off in 18.2 cycles. What's the point? How are we doing in space? Yeah, so why is that on my screen? Stop rubbing it in. Ooh, we're in space. What's the problem though? No power consumers. Oh, we're not connected. That's why. Let's have a look at our wires. It's generating a beautiful 67.29 watts. Woo. You know what I mean? Like, for all the effort it takes to get a solar panel, and I mean, I'm making 87 watts. Like, what good is that really supposed to be? Slowly goes up as the day increases. They produce so little power, and like I said, for the amount that it costs to get to them and for what they are, that asteroid looks huge. Terrifying. But yeah. Just yeah, quite frankly. Anyway, we want to... Ooh, so how are we doing? Currently working at 33.7 degrees. That's because it hasn't really started. Oh, it kind of has started. She's complaining her surroundings are chilly. Well, just you wait, love. Just you wait. Well, we'll soon have that problem solved. 35 degrees. The water's at 28. The pipes are going through at pretty high. And that's sour gas. Oh, still pretty high. In their 30s. Oh, we left a tiny bit of water behind, apparently. Come on, Otto. Keep jumping. Speaking of that microscopic piece of water. Pleasant chit-chat, whilst one of them can't even see. But pleasant chit-chat all the same. Going through nicely. It's getting pretty warm. How's it looking? Metal refinery, up to 40 degrees. It's slowly increasing in heat. We've managed to get 2 done. Liquid pipe still contains 37 degrees temperature. This is still pretty cool. We're looking at 20s. Metal refinery, 43 degrees. And then going down. So, I mean, the time when they step away, temperature does actually go down pretty well. This liquid temperature is going up a bit, but the fact that it comes into here, I think if I actually dig this down a bit and position this a little bit further down, with the added temperature coming off, the added cooling coming off these rocks, could actually be doing pretty well. I think our refinery works. The refinery works. Now we melted that in there. Oh, we're going to melt this down there and all of this is going to fall down. Because this is going... Oh, well, yeah, minus 4 degrees. We are melting all of this liquid. It all works. And like I said, if I dig it down, and so it sits in colder... a slightly colder base, it should even help keep this water a little bit cooler. We've done 4 out of 5 and we've gone up by 10 degrees. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What I'm gonna go and do is put a pipe all the way through there, but of course you don't want them getting stuck on the pipe, so we are also going to put that all the way through there. Because having to run around is like a horrible idea. Yes, if I heat it, yes. So as you can see, it is melting. It is slowly liquefying. And what does it melt at? Minus 16.5? Yes. And it's currently at minus 15.3. So it is slowly melting. Talking about melting, how's my big blob of brine in this water thing going? Brine ice at minus 15.8. That should also be melting. Because again, at minus 16.5, it's supposed to turn into brine. 5.5 tons of it. So it's, I don't know how much liquid that makes, but I'm actually a little bit worried. I'm going to, that's just the easiest way to do it. Let's just untick the brine ice. So nothing else gets put in there because I don't know how much liquid 5.5 tons of brine ice will make. But I have a feeling it might be a little bit. So I'm going to wait for that to melt. Which should be happening. Interesting because it says minus 16.5. But it, I feel like it doesn't actually quite happen at that point. Because, like, this is... What's this now? Minus 14.6 and it's not melted yet. That's like when it starts to melt. I would much rather it just told me when it melted. 52 degrees. So we've done it 7 times. And it's gone up by about 20 degrees. The water has gone up. The water's pretty solid, actually. Staying at around high 20s, 30s. That's actually pretty good. There you go. So we could probably, we could do, I reckon, a good few orders before we had problems. Like I said, we've done 9 and gone up by 20 degrees. I like it. Overload damage. What overloaded? Why did the pipe overload? Why would the pipe overload? Why would you do that? Weird. Right. Oh, it is the electricity. You're right. I'm looking... I'm used to health bars being above things, not below things. You're right. It's the wire. Which does actually make perfect sense, because that takes 1.2. And this whole system is not rigged for that much. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Just though we've almost finished. We've got 1 work order left to go. And then we've gone and made a whole bunch of things. At what's the point? I was supposed to be making a geotuner. Which, how much power are you going to go and demand? Oh, no, only 120. Let's come back to that. Who have we got? Choose a blueprint. Ari, Chip, and Nisbet. I don't want any of those. A care package. A snazzy suit? Hell yes. Who gets to wear a snazzy suit? Who needs to wear a snazzy suit? Tell you who it's not going to be, and that's not an engineer, because that guy's terrible. Exactly, but who gets to wear it? I mean, most people are in... Oh, no. Oh, Mimar Ali's going to get a snazzy suit. Config. Nope, ran off the wrong person. Config. Suits. Atmo suit, Atmo suit. Clothing. Snazzy suit. You get a snazzy suit. I don't know what point she gets her snazzy suit. I assume it's on the floor by here. It is. Assigned to Mimar Ali. Because she is not in a onesie. And she is very much a named character. So Jack... Oh, Don Vergus. Restyle Don Vergus. Get... Let me see. What are you gonna have? You know what? We're gonna put you in a steel dress. Along with... Nice. Can't actually see the bottoms. Footwear, you're going to get the frilly socks because Sal's not wearing them. Oh, hang on. Matching socks would be better. Yeah, that looks better. Signed to Don Vergus. Back. Another one of our named dupes, although most of them are named too as well. Turner's not, so Turner can stay. Rowan's not. Duplicate. Not an engineer. You don't get an outfit. Mr. Duplicate, what are your skills? What kind of a person are you, Mr. Duplicate? You're a digger and a builder. Otto's not renamed, no. But he's just afraid of the dark, and so I figured he needs a onesie to help him sleep. Restyle Mr. Duplicate. You will get a onesie. You're going to go and get... Now, the problem is none of these guys can sleep because Otto needs a nightlight and everybody else hates it. No, he can't. I need to sort this out. Otto, in this bed, needs a nightlight. Hey, Bubbles, it's wake-up time. What are you doing? Get out of bed! Who does she think she is? Personal needs a snazzy suit. You don't need a snazzy suit. Oh, look at that snazzy suit. Follow cam. Yeah, I've only got one schedule as far as I know. Look at Mimar Ali in her snazzy suit. Let's double check. I did actually have a different schedule, I think. But that was just an attempt to save Ulti's life, which failed, clearly. Yes, everybody is on the same schedule. Oh, I haven't got that. I mean, I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8 for 14. Was 8 for 16, but, well, 8 for 15. Because, the gunk creator didn't quite count. He was just a pain. He was just an absolute pain. We have 287 kilocalories worth of food. Who is my stress duplicate? Mr. Duplicate, it is still you. You are unrested because it's too bright. Well, yes, okay. But let's try and solve that problem. Let us... I've lost the bedroom. There it is. So we need to illuminate this bed and this bed only. Furniture. What have we got? I mean, a ceiling light. It still kind of spreads. Although, when I had it before, if it didn't cover the whole bed, it didn't seem to count. Maybe I attempt to do that. What I need is just a small little nightlight. But let's try that one, see if that works instead. Let's go and deconstruct that. Let's go and grab that power wire. Plug that in. Like I said, let's see if that works, because when I was using it before and Otto needed a nightlight, it did not give him his not sleeping in the dark thing unless it covered his whole bed. So I'm hoping. Dupli Cake, probably one of the ones that has to stay up at night due to the light. He'll happily go and destroy that first. He's got no problems with that. Now, we were also going to make a cheeky little self-storage thing. And where do I keep going? So let's the other way. I don't really want to tap it off this because that is a bad idea. So let's tap it off that. And I wish you could set these up when you were waiting for them to be built. I really do. It would make things so much easier. What's the point? I still need that geotuner before I go and spend all my iron on other things. My geotuner, you could just sit right in here, to be honest. Have you plug into here. Just some brine. Let's see what I can do with the geotuner. How are we doing up top? Have we plugged in that wire? We have not plugged in that wire. We have... Nope, Atmo suits are good. No problems. There's nothing stopping them. Not quite sure what's going on there. Seneschal Row is incubating 89%. I'd love to have this up and running. Although this shouldn't really have that much water in it. Any germs in it, to be honest. Look at Don Fergus. I'm sorry, they look so very stereotypical, like Russian. Bright red hat, steel dress. I mean, if someone was going to draw a bad, stereotypical Russian cartoon, I don't know, super soldier woman, I feel like that's what they draw them like. That looks terrible, and I love it. Aha, the geotuner is up and running. No geyser selected. A saltwater geyser. Is this the one that I assume we found / not found? Is this... I assume that'll be this one. Interesting. We analyzed. It's not going to tell me where... Oh, it is. Oh, it's in here. Okay, oh, so we don't know what this one is yet. Okay, I can't even find it. Here it is. I don't want to dig down here because I like this liquid lock. It keeps all these horrible bugs in. We've also got horrible bugs down here. Right, how do I get to this without destroying everything? There are tiny little bugs everywhere. Well, it's a long way down and it's just a pain, so let's just leave it there. Right, I can block this back up because we have a ladder in now. This is not being dug down. Do I even have anybody that can still super dig? Muse the duplicate, although I think you actually need it just super hard. Oh, we also have not an engineer, although he's a bit special. Super Lipa. You want to become a farmer? Sure, become a farmer. Oh, you already need so much morale. Maya is fully research, mostly into building. There's Sal. Oh, you want to become a researcher? Go and put you into astronomy. And hard digging. Definitely. Bubbles. You're gonna take Moondragon Meteor's base, I think. Back down at 34.9 degrees. I think our metal refinery is a working metal refinery. Yep, no worries. Joy. I forget what you're playing. Is it Aelam Tavern today? Nice. Enjoy. I will probably see you there shortly. Radiation average 21 rads. Oh, Mr. Duplicate. Why are you so irradiated? Because there's a big pocket of radiation I've just gone through. Why is this place so radiated? I didn't know Weezewarts produce such... Wow, Weezewarts produce a lot of radiation. I did not know that. Oh, wow. So this is just a little radiation corner I've got going on, huh? Yes. Recover radiation when using the toilet. Ah! That's an ugly little bugger. A pufflet prince. A tiny baby. Came from this guy. Squeaky puffed. Okay, 9 rads. Okay, that's gone down nicely. Now everyone's just going to use the bathroom. Rads have dropped off. Still, I didn't realize these things were so bad for my health. I don't know if I want these up here now. I didn't realize they were quite so hazardous. Right, and how are we doing on building this? Right, so we plugged that in. I don't know why we're not digging this. Let's try and up its priority a little bit, shall we? See if that gets it done. It's probably being tasked to not an engineer. And we all know how useful he is. Water produced 8.4 kilograms at minus 10 degrees. Eruption period 215 seconds every 791. It will erupt in 16.2 cycles. There's a plus 10 decor. And so what else I will need? Let's actually do that. Let's dig out that. Let's... That should be fine. That should allow me to dig everything. Then... was something. Plumbing. I want to be able to pump this around my... around my base. Now power. We have any wire we do not have. Got a little bit of distance till we get to any wires. think I will build it off a new transformer. Current one's looking a little bit busy. Goes up, back down to power, heavy. That should be fine, I think. Buckle that in. And then we will need... Now, where am I trying to get this to? I'm trying to get this into here. Right, now what's going to massively help this is... If I was to... Pick out all of this. Change that into tiles. We can prioritize the tiles so that they get built before we dig this out. That will allow me basically run the pipe into there. And then I am curious. So the pipe liquid vent releases liquid from liquid pipes. If you had a liquid vent that was underwater, would it work? That's my current wonder. Would it work? How did you... Oh, because you've already... That's beautiful. You've already gone and dug that. That is fantastic. Right then. If I was to go and place that there... and build all that pipe into there. And then when this explodes, which I don't know what it looks like when it explodes, but this could be hilarious, quite frankly. I don't know. I don't know if we need to cover it. I don't know if it's going to attempt to, like, literally explode. I guess we'll find out. Build that up there. We will eventually... I mean, we're just going to, like, cover the whole thing except for one little entrance. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Once we've got this built, we'll, Angry dinosaurs. We have a lot of lummegs. Don't know how happy I am about that. We don't need an overlarge lum population. Elderly. Capture this critter alive. Gotta go and take him out. He's only got 2 years left to live anyway. He's 65. 62. So we're going to take out the elder. Even if he only has 2 cycles left to live. Yeah. Oh wow, we're like... What are we doing? Did that cause the other one stress? It did not. It also made it uncramped. Tough meat. I think we can smoke that, can't we? Forever. Done. Let's make some tender brisket. Come on, Otto, where are you? Make me some tender brisket. Right, lots of construction going on. Build some tiles across there as well. Yeah, the digging doesn't seem to be anybody's overly high priority. That's because it's not anybody's overly high priority, to be perfectly honest. Not an engineer. You're also going to become an expert digger. Duplicate, you're going to become kind of an expert digger. I think maybe I should just reset it all to blank and let their own kind of own natural affinities take over. I mean, I was hoping to make it a bit more efficient was the only thing. Ooh, and talking about, I just saw the symbol for somebody who wants to go to sleep. We should see... Hang on, light. 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 See, now, the only bit it fully covers is this one. So I'm hoping that means that this is now the only one that gets affected. Nice. We are making some tender brisket. Oh, we just made some veggie poppers. Yeah, we have 287 kilocalories of food, and it's just increasing. Food is seriously not a worry. Alright. Default standard schedule. Downtime. I'm gonna go and fast forward things a little bit. Although, hang on, we're also gonna keep an eye on... I've lost my sleeping quarters. And hopefully... Hopefully now I'm hoping... I'm gonna put it on 2, just so I can see how it goes. Otto's not afraid of the dark. It's still too bright for not an engineer. I'm assuming this will happen the same for Mr. Duplicate. It's too bright. Okay. Right. That answers that question. That light does still not quite does the trick. Right. How can I help solve this? I mean, now if I built it one down, that would mean there would only be one square of light on these beds. Like I said, it's interesting because when Otto was sleeping in a cot that only had 3 squares of light, it was not bright enough for him to sleep. Deconstruct that. Going to go and place tile there, quite frankly, or we're going to try. Come down to the wiring. No, we're going to that. That in there. Deconstruct. Did I not tell the ceiling light to be deconstructed? I thought I did. And like I said, we'll put a tile in its place and we're going to bring the light 1 down. See if that takes enough of the light off these guys. And puts it again, so then just on Otto. Wow, takes quite a lot of deconstructing. I mean, seriously, what's this thing made out of? I'm going to put that there now, and then furniture, ceiling light, in there. Invalid building location. It won't be once the tile's built. How are we doing down here? How are our pipes in? Are ours mostly in? Unreachable build. Obviously, once we've got that bit in, our reachable build, our power's mostly in, and our pipes are in. And we're building up this wall. A little bit more digging left to go. See about... We go and move the ladder once down. Once that's one down, I'll get rid of the ladder on the top piece. Oh, nice. They can kind of just do it whilst monkey climbing on the ladder. That works. Alright, and we're going to get this thing up and running. What does this thing take? Category, science building, power 120. Nothing, no, so no materials. This building must be built inside a laboratory for full functionality. And what makes something a laboratory? Because we have a very small room it's currently in. Won't be too hard. 2 science buildings, a light source, no industrial machinery. Right, so let us... We stick a pneumatic door at each side. If we then... So we want 2 science buildings. 2 itsy bitsy science buildings. Now a supercomputer. Retro LED supercomputer. I mean, that should count as a science building. It does. I do not... Do I have a supercomputer? I do have a supercomputer. What am I potentially? A virtual planetarium. 1 databank per research point. Yes, that's unable to fit. That's what that is. And we can go and sort that out, can't we? Yeah, but then no, let's blocks all that out. So we won't be putting that building in there for this one. Oh, do you know what? I'm just gonna go and get a second geoturner. That'll count, right? That's 2 science buildings. And let's come to furniture. And more to the point, hang on. We have a different version of the... No, there's a shame. Hoping maybe I could get a different version of the geoturner. At least have 2 different ones. Then let's grab a lamp. Can we get a story time lamp? Oh, let's get a story time lamp. That looks very, very nice. And wire. Now I think all of this should be running off a different system to all of this. Because this is quite a lot already as it is. Going to disable 2 of these. As we have lots of oxygen, and in preparation for turning these on. Can always decrease gas pressure a bit. How is this looking? That is all now plugged in. So the only problem for this should be no liquid inside. And so let's turn this into a laboratory. And let's get our polluted water going. Now we want everything in here. Except for... Right, so let's go all standard. What's in a booster? Let's not go boosters. Ore, yes. Cultivatable soil, yes. Filtration, yes. Nope, not industrial ingredients. Industrial products? No. All liquefiables. Manufacturing materials can go in there. Gear bomb can go in there. Metal. Miscellaneous. No polluted dirt. Or rock pile. Power banks can go in there. Materials. Find metal. Seed. Didn't see was peach stone. Sublimators. Which I... It's all alphabetical, which again helps if you can spell. Doesn't help if you can't. Find metals, which are not in this anyway. Okay. We're just going to chuck everything in here, and it's just going to fall out here, and we're just going to have a giant stockpile there, basically. Everything's going to go to one place, as opposed to being, well, everywhere. Oh, this finally melted through. That went and happened. And up here, very nice, at minus 13.7. Still hasn't quite melted yet. Like I said, I'm waiting to come up here and just see this overflowing, pretty much. So that's built. That needs liquid. This is all built up. This is all under construction. I've turned these two off. We have a light. I'm actually going to go and disable a third. Can always be turned back on. That's not a problem. And I'm also going to go and disable one of my others. Disable that one. So these are now in a laboratory. Increases guys' temperature and output. Requires resources, bleach stone. I think I've got plenty of that, do I not? Oh, there's some aluminium. This thing went pop. Idle erupts in that amount of time. Okay, then. Aluminium. Let's watch it erupt. That happens in 70-something seconds. This one, on the other hand, it's not quite yet geotuned. We'll get round to that shortly. Erupts in 63 seconds. Kind of scared that if I come and tell him to lock it, he'll lock it from the inside. And someone will also then come and prioritize it and actually run in here. Can get someone new. Use a blueprint. Spicy tofu. Wow, that's got good amounts of morale as well. Someone a bionic. Joshua, farming, digging, and suit wearing. That's actually pretty good. Research, building, and supplying. Take the tofu. No, I don't need the tofu. Could I do with an extra person? Do I have a spare bed? I do have a spare bed. You know what? We're going to go and replace Grandpa. Grandpa is going to be replaced with this guy. He's immune to food poisoning. Welcome to the squad, Joshua. Let's have a look at your skills. Joshua, you need a hat for a start. You can... Oh, you don't get a hat. We're going to make you a digger. Because you are going to be replacing Moondragon Media. And he was a digger. He was a digger. How's this thing going now? 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Let's see how it erupts. 2, 1... We have liftoff. Oh. Not gonna lie, that's rather undramatic. So we have liquid aluminium. Which will be rapidly cooling down. What's an aluminium? 200, no, 700 degrees centigrade. As it drips down, I assume it's pretty much immediately cooling. Looks like it. Aluminium, refined metal. Erupts in 1.4 cycles. Getting pretty toasty in there. Nice. So this is supposed to be getting geo-tuned. Appreciated. Waiting delivery. Awaiting delivery. Need some more bleach stone. Sure, we've got lots of bleach stone somewhere. That's a good point. That's actually what I wanted to check. For resources, see all. Bleach stone. Yeah, we've got some. We've actually not got huge amounts, but we've got a decent amount. Should be. I mean, don't these guys produce bleach stone for? Do, as long as they get to eat these dewdrips, which they are. They should be making plenty of dewstone. What are we grabbing? We're grabbing some abyssalite and some other things. Are we? Yep, it's all working. We're gonna get a giant stockpile of things down here. Oh, something melted? That would have come from up here, I guess. Maybe? No, it doesn't actually look like it. I mean, I get strange things happening. Brine, 1,199.9 kilograms at 5.4. Oh, so there's actually loads of. Oh, no, wait, that's brine. Where's my brine ice? Did it melt? Is this all of my brine ice? That's all it got me? Thought it would be a lot more, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's organic liquefiable brine ice. Geo-tuned 2 out of 2. Polluted water, 11.8 kilograms at 30 degrees. Duration period. So it still doesn't erupt though for 13.9 cycles. It's not like you can increase the speed. And I assume if I take it and refine it onto something else, it will lose that one. I assume I can't multiple. Target is not erupting. No, it's not going to erupt for a very long time, actually. That's actually a long way off. You are erupting. You're going to keep erupting for the next 74 cycles? Like rather a lot. Rather a lot indeed. Erupts in 1 cycle. Right. Right, I feel like when I get this going, it's going to be going very, very well. Probably, in fact, so well that it's going to go and destroy half my base. But we'll see. Still haven't. It's an unreachable build. Why is it unreachable? That makes no sense. Can we not get past the telescope? I mean, that should make a difference, but let's go and put those 2 bits in. Atmos. So good to go. As far as I can tell. Here, they come across here. Yeah, what have we got? We got a water weed seed. And then they should just run over to here and build it? I don't get why it's an unreachable build. I really don't. Can they not actually get through the enclosed telescope? Does it block things? Oh. Definitely got some people suiting up. They're just going to build some ladders and leave. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I mean, I truly wouldn't imagine that that is in fact it. So I guess we'll take another path there. Come on up, Turner. Your time is now. I guess we'll keep going. Who has all the Mr. Duplicate. Look, everybody's on 0% except for Mr. Duplicate. Probably because, again, it's still too bright. Did I not... Have I not solved that? Have we tried our current method? Well, I can't even see what the bedroom is. I mean... that's temperature. I mean, I don't know. This affects them. I'm going to be a bit annoyed because it does it one way but not the other. I mean, it's a bit rude. Only counts as light if it's in perfect light, but counts as darkness. It has to be in perfect darkness. So kind of does work both ways a little bit, but... I don't know. Just... yeah, I don't know. How about if we were... pneumatic door? Obstructed by back wall. Okay. Or, I don't know. Can we, like, put a curtain up? Or a hot tub? I don't know, I think it's bedtime, isn't it? Oh, we have another blueprint to unlock. I don't pay enough attention to these. I probably could have had twice as many by now. And I've got a basic aqua shirt. Done. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if the light's still a problem. I don't know if we've technically gone through a night cycle since I've changed it. I mean, I feel like we would have done. I feel like... yeah, okay, he's still... right. It's really, really annoying. What I'm gonna do... not an engineer, however, is fine. That's interesting because they've got both got the same light pollution. Yeah, not an engineer is perfectly fine. Do my standard mopping up because that's what we always seem to be doing. 3%. 58%, 80%. The problem is the fact that you don't have water? You don't have water. Right, so. No, not the... I don't want you to deconstruct Pixel Rex, thank you very much. Just the bed. Construct the ceiling lights. Construct random tile. Mr. Duplicate, yes. Yes, you fix this problem for yourself. I think we're gonna have to remove the corner trim. Furniture and furniture. Oh, we're missing a Pixel Rex. Construct the corner trim. Come down to our power wires. That'll come up to there. Hey, hey, hey. Have we got more eruptions coming up? 0.2 cycles. Get some more aluminium. If we come up and look at our space program, we've done something. Not too much, but we've done something. Let's get this plugged in. Get these moving. Tile. We'll have ceiling light. That should solve that. This bed belongs to Otto. And then we shall also put back in our corner trim. Must be built in a corner. It will be a corner. Guess I can't future plan too well. My little ceramic morb. Duplicates. Bubbles. Alright, furniture. That corner trim on the go. Otto, if I was you, I'd get building that, get building that light. Otherwise, somebody's going to be sleeping in the dark. Right, so we do need to get this up and running, which was the whole point of most of this. However, this now still does not go off for another 12.8 cycles. So, I mean, we do have lots of polluted water. We've got a lot of bugs, however. I don't want to release the world. We have this beautiful saltwater geyser going on as well. Which... what is producing? Dirt? Why would dirt be producing polluted? I mean, polluted dirt? What is producing my... oh, there's a smidge of polluted water. Okay. Well, that would explain that then, wouldn't it? Now, where was that gone? There's my geyser right there. Right. Let us... Right, how do we do this? I need to get into the bottom. And... you have to 100% go into the top. I think it's a corridor. We will get access to this. Then. Dig straight down. Cut off. Cut off. Shall... there. Along there. All right, let's stick that out. How are we doing in space? How are we doing in space? We're getting there slowly. I mean, it is going to take a bit of time. Go and enable building. Although, are we... no, we are not pumping oxygen. Those. Because quite frankly, it's turned off, and quite frankly, it's also broken. Now let us go and reconnect it. Let's go and enable that building. And we shall pump some more oxygen up there. Hang on, this will come across here. It'll come across here. Yes, this is where it'll filter. The oxygen. Yeah. We'll slowly keep building and digging. Down here, we're slowly building and digging. It is the evening time. Now, hopefully, this solves the problem. What do we do? Stress has gone down. It's on 36%. Okay, now it is nighttime, officially. Okay, so... does have soggy feet. That's not going to help. However... total change per cycle, minus 60%. New friend, chipper, high morale, pleasant chit-chat, appreciated, sleeping. He wasn't getting sleep before, so that was the big problem. There is, however, soggy feet. Let's get our mop out. Where are people getting soggy feet? There's probably one place, to be honest. Then... but that seems to be it. Right. Brine ice. Lots and lots more brine ice. Again, there was barely any water in that brine ice, which is a little bit, I don't know, odd for me. Oh, let's Slightly mop that up as well. Try and stop too much soggy feet from occurring. Oh, and of course then we've gone and... Oh, that's all fine. You will erupt in 0.8 cycles. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it locked. When it unlocks next time, I'm going to come along and unlock it and sweep up everything that is there. Till then, let us keep digging, building, and plotting, and etc, etc. So we are going to... Once again, we're going to want a liquid pump just down here. And... Nice. That's the last one. Take that out so all of this water then comes down in this direction. Drain it into a general pool. And... Go and enable this building. Let's go and enable this building. Probably should put things on a slightly different power grid. That's okay. Less words. Some of it is going down, some of it is going up. The polluted water is getting sorted, quite frankly. Why and how is there brine water in here? You come from there, there should be no brine water down here. We have brine water down here. It has dripped down from somewhere. Oh, it did actually, yes. It dripped down from all the way up here. Oh, now that's going to be a problem. Because I don't want brine water in my system. Alright, let's go ahead and clean that up. Go ahead and clean this up. And... I'm simply going to go and put tile in there. And that should stop it going over the top. Simple solution, hopefully, for a simple problem. Nice, and we are digging our way into this saltwater geyser. We'll get that analyzed, and we'll get that online as well. We don't know when it goes off. It goes off in 11.8 cycles. Yes, we'll dig across this one, and then I guess we'll switch between them. I mean, although they'll be dormant for a very, very long time. As we build things, more and more things become accessible to be dug. Come in. Simply, keep digging. Oh, a little squeaky puffed here, just eating up all of that chlorine as best he can. Pumping out all of the gas I can from here as well. All that carbon and chlorine just being pumped straight out into space. Come on, not an engineer. He's coming to do some digging. Mafic rock. Not a magic rock, a mafic rock. Nice. He did a good amount of digging. And yes, unfortunately, we need a lot of shale up here. I don't suppose we happen to be able to build this out of a mafic rock, do we? We do! In that case, how far are we going to deliver all this shale to? Base, ladder, mafic rock, because we just so happen to have some up here. Yeah, keep going. Nice. Change that material. And he can stay up there and keep doing that with some mafic rock. Nice, and now he has access to a lot more things. Again, picks up some more mafic rock. Careful now. You are scaring me, Mr. Duplicate. You are scaring me a lot. Now we are cooking. You could just dig. You could just dig. And if we look at... Okay, so we've got lots of oxygen coming up past here. Ah, here it all comes. Most of it's coming out of here. In fact, all of it's coming out of there. Why is none of it getting past? Are we on two different systems here? Okay then. Guess we won't be delivering any further up. That's alright. We've got slow amounts of oxygen coming in from here. Oh, and look at all of that. This is no longer an unreachable build. They can technically climb underneath, but I'd rather they just dug, if I'm honest. Scares me. Breathability. Ah, we have lost some breathability. That is because we have turned off a bunch of our oxygen creators. Now... brine. Relocate to in here. Water can be emptied. Water can be emptied. Unreachable move. Ah, right. Sure, that'll help. Oh, Sal's got wet feet, and then here comes Duper Leaper to get even wetter feet. Just to push over a bottle of liquid. Okay, well, more to the point, the pipes are now very nice and full. That's happening. No, that's just bubbles coming up. I thought that was polluted water falling out of the pipe, which it very much looked like at one point. That's unfortunately not happening. That was a sudden gasp and a dream I had all at the same time. Right. Oh, hello! Somnium Synthesizer. I've discovered a new dream analyzing building buried deep inside our asteroid. It seems to contain new sleep-specific suits. Could these be the keys to unlocking my duplicant's ability to dream? I've often wondered what they might be capable of. Once, their imaginations were awakened. Alright then. Let's find out. I'm gonna go and cancel that because I'm afraid it will all spill into here. We have a dream machine, ladies and gentlemen. Lock new blueprints. Get. We also now have. Ooh! Faint purple gas reservoir. A colorful reservoir keeps gases neatly organized. Nice. A new log entry. Sleep-specific suits. So, we'll keep digging this out. We shall... that out. Like I said, we'll keep digging this out. We shall pull all these bits out as well. Let it all fall down. And then we will put that up in there, and we shall see where we end up. I want to build another solid wall here so I can run a pipe straight through. But we'll find out where we end up. I do need it to come up to here. So ideally I need this. I can do this. Let's put... Whoops. Tile. It is buildable. I can build that without anything falling down diagonally. As you can see, diagonal works. That does, however, make me nervous, so I'm going to put a tile in there as well. Put a tile in there. Prime. Locate. Here. Prime. Locate. Here. I'll build a tile by there. And I have no idea where else the water comes from, to be honest, so we'll leave it at that. And we will keep going. No, I don't want you building out of... I hope I haven't told all this to be built out of mafic rock. Shale, 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 shale. Okay, no, all of this seems to be out of shale. Let's come back up to... how do I always get lost in my own base? Shale. Hang on, no, mafic rock. Oh, you just... Hey, go for it. If you happen to have found some mafic rock, you go crazy. How are we doing up here is the question. We're powered. We are finally powered, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent sunburn protection, partial radiation protection, category science building. I'm gonna have someone come up here and do this. And I don't know what it's gonna get me. New printables are available. Oh wow, we've got all these wonderful bugs coming out. Use a blueprint. Higby! He's back! No, he's an agriculture guy. I don't know if he always has been. Oxyfern seed. Pick one. I have to remind myself what an oxyfern seed does, other than give me an oxyfern plant. It lives in carbon dioxide gas and exudes breathable oxygen. And it lives in 0 to 40 degrees. Relocate my oxyfern seed to... Although I say that. Dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, yep, so let's relocate you to... I want to say down here, but I don't think any of this can have a plant in it. I'm going to go and say... Yeah. Cultivatable soil. None of this is cultivatable soil. This has chlorine gas. Not... Outside. I am struggling for a place to put this, actually, to be honest. Think... Well, hang on. Cancel relocate. Oxyfern seed. By carbon dioxide, temperature, air pressure, atmosphere, carbon dioxide. Okay, so I don't actually think it overly needs...
Grows one plant from a seed. Grows one plant from a seed. How many of these oxyfern? I have one. There you go. We'll go and build this, and then we'll put the oxyfern seed in it. And we'll see just what happens. Them all coming across, all in their look beautiful onesies. Okay, Joshua, you haven't earned your onesie yet. You just haven't earned it. Our research focus is yes. I am well aware. Shrine. Relocate into here. How are we doing? How are we looking? Let us cancel that because I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Take all of that out. Hoping I'm not about to go and trim this off. I mean, you know, technically it does claim that they worked there. Ah, they got a hugged. Frankie got a hug. You go, Frankie. You go. You know, I think that's too much of a gap. Although they'll be fine once they can come in here, but they can't come in here until I actually make things big enough. And... yeah. Again, so where do I need to go? I need to come into here. Right. So I want... plumbing. Let's start building this backwards. Liquid vent. Good pipe. Right, so that needs to come out there. Like I said, I want it to kind of come... no. Could it go straight down? Could just... cross. Bit of fun with this just here. With the ladder being in the way. Yeah, let's come... here, liquid bridge. Oh no, so let me see. In with green, no, in with white, out with green. Made out of shale. Yes, be made out of shale. That's most of the piping. And if we come down to power, we'll of course need plugging in. Now, would you look at that? We have a beautiful... so I'm not actually going to pre-build any wire because it's all already there near enough. Right. Have we had anybody in our enclosed telescope? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. How do I even go to my space map? Star map. Oh, look! It comes. Meteorite. Unknown object detection. Can I point my telescope to it? I don't know. Fuel required. Power required now too. Oh, we've got a full battery actually. Now, I genuinely do not know where the door to this thing is. Like, how do they even get into the enclosed telescope? I mean... how does that even work? Really don't know. Truly do not know. There's a little bit of breathable oxygen up here. Been pumping that much gas up. I suppose kind of the point of the whole telescope is to, the enclosed telescope at least is to have it so it's got easy access, but I'm not quite sure on that one. Let's come and have a look at... oh, I can't tell who people are without the hats. Here you go. No, that's duplicate. That's not who I want. You look a lot like Maya. Why are you wearing Maya's hat? Why are you wearing Maya's hat? Wait, I'm confused. Where's Maya? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Bubbles is taking a nice shower. Wait a goddamn pickin' minute. What is this malarkey? Vitals. What the? I've lost a dupe. Somebody else die? I've lost Maya. Ah, no, obviously, I'm guessing Maya got renamed to Duplicate. I'm being an idiot. Right. Yay! Look! She's doing it! And of course, her oxygen will stay up because she's inside. We're scanning things. Am I scanning this? I don't know what's going on. I truly don't know what's going on. She doesn't have to wait over time. She can stay there all day because it's enclosed. Star map. Oh, I guess we're just gonna slowly keep moving the map around. Empty space, empty space. He just keeps scanning the different things. He could have gone that way. Oh, does that work? Can we scan that one? Let's see what happens. Food is decayed. That's all right. We've got 300,000 kilocalories of it. Star map. No, she's going to keep going down that way. We've got another object there. Can I not direct this, please? That's highly annoying. She's just gonna be the last freaking thing she finds. Okay. Well, you just keep researching. You have a whale of a time. You can stay there all day because you're in an enclosed thing. The oxygen is not going down in your suit. All right. Well, we'll leave you to fire in space. Lots of water in here. We don't use much of it, mostly just for research, to be honest. I do kind of want to replace a bit of this floor with... the polluted water. Now. The tiniest bit of polluted water. 295 grams. I suppose I would let it go through whatever system it goes through and just, I guess, break the system. Now. Brine. Empty. Brine. Empty. Second part of brine. Oh no, wait, that is actually the water. Brine in a bottle. Empty. Brine in a bottle. Empty. Is there 2 bits of brine in a bottle? No. Someone's going to go and get wet feet, and they're going to go and empty all of those. Oh, Mr. Duplicant is getting very wet. Max stress is 7%. I can definitely live with that. All this hydrogen gas, which could be put to beautiful use. It's not going to be. Let us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn on my electrolyzers. We are then going to turn on our oxygen pumps. Get those going. We are going to disable the last of our oxidizers. Got some oxygen to, you know, we're not too worried. We can turn them back on in an emergency. How are we doing? We still got someone in... No, she came back down. No, she's still in there, actually. I'm lying. Empty space, empty space, empty space, empty space. We're up here now. Ah, so we should get this unknown object. Maybe before the end of the day? Couple more things to find. Okay, why do we suddenly now have... I don't get this. Guessing maybe there was still some salt water in the pipes. And that drips down here, and then that comes down here, and then that drips down into here. Not have that come through the system, please. Then we're going to get salt water into here. Look at that. Just look at it. That's just ridiculous. Now I've got salt water in the system. And we... Priority, please. Please, I'm kind of racing against liquid here. Oh, Mr. Duplicant, if only you'd gone... Yes! Legend. This man gets a pay rise. Turner! Turner, let's have a look at something. Turner, Turner, Turner. Turner, do you have the best hat you could possibly be wearing? Because you deserve a... Turner, you've just gone and earned yourself a onesie. Restyle this. Turner's getting restyled. Turner, you've just gone and earned yourself a Jurassic onesie. Signed to Turner. Restyle. Can we put a hat on him? There's no hats. It's a shame. Open a wardrobe. Outfit. Whoa! Don't delete outfits. Turner just earned himself a onesie. Right. Come back to our pipes. Now have... Oh, it's all coming back down. Interesting. Didn't expect that to happen. I assume it's... all just going to be dumped back on the ground. Maybe? Liquid pump. Pipe blocked. Contents, none. And this pipe is also claiming to be completely empty now. Okay, I'm also then just going to go and put a tile there. Okay. As we look into here. How is this place? Oh, it's got that door there. I was about to say, how is it full of carbon dioxide? But that doesn't make sense. Got that in there. Got the hydrogen starting to come up. Have the oxygen being pumped away as best as it can possibly be pumped. Got all of that oxygen now going back around my base. Back down here. That's all blocked, that's fine. Keep getting the oxygen everywhere else. If I come, this oxygen is coming out these few places. We're going to be oxygenating everything up once again. This was going to have 283 wheat stalker seeds. Plant an oxyfern. Come up here and have a look, just because I like to have a look at these things. Okay, whatever was a problem has disappeared already. Pike apple bush. Needs to be in very cold climates. Right. Mean anything but chlorine gas and hydrogen gas, but needs to be in very, very cold climates. Okay, that was probably... Wow, you are having a bad day. A real bad day. Now, if I can dig out a few more of these pieces and lower this down just a little bit more, I'm going to be able to actually get this done. Go and pull that one so that the water doesn't actually go any further to the left. Yes, let's go and dig out all of that. Oh, we've got a... Right, we'll get rid of that brine. It's not a problem. I mean, seriously, look at the liquid mechanics of this game. How insane is that? Just like, nope, I'm stopping here. I ain't going no further. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Right, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, so we've done... Oh, let's clean up on aisle 6. And hey, at least we're capturing the water in here now, and it's not going anywhere, so that's quite nice. All of this is looking to be emptied. I wonder if this will, in essence, amalgamate all of it. I wonder if this will put it all into a singular bottle. I mean, I would think so. That would make things easier, because there's not a lot in every bottle. Must be an easier way of doing this. Oh, let's go and see what something... that was a good noise. New planetoid detected, ×2. Let's discovered a new planetoid. They've also discovered a new they've discovered Muckalin twice, apparently. Muckalin? Cannot view planetoid. Largest polluted swamp world. Meteor showers. Iron and gold meteor showers. It has an aluminium polluted geyser. It has cool steam vent, chlorine gas vent, a water geyser, a hydrogen vent, and a liquid sulfur geyser. Frozen Friend, it has geodes, peak light, it has a little bit of radiation, has space biome, magma biome, swampy, wasteland, marsh, jungle, tundra, and barren. Alright. Not view planetoid. Ooh, and what have we got up here? Amberfield. Point of interest. Has 16.6 tons remaining of peat, nickel, shale, amber, and has an artifact. Oh, very interesting. Just missed this unknown object. We will keep, however, going round and see what we continue to find. Right, so we've got an amber field. No database entry available. Okay, I assume we have to build rockets to be able to get up to this thing now. And rockets we shall build. I feel like I'm going to need another one of these over here to be able to keep things going. But yes, rockets we shall build. We are doing okay. I assume, right, yes, you have empty pipes because this thing is no longer pumping. Because how long until this thing actually goes off? Because I've been ignoring it for so long. Gotta be soon. 8.9 cycles, flippin' heck. And our aluminium over here. We're up to 0.5 cycles. We must have a decent bit of aluminium lying around. 136 kilograms. 57. No, not really. Picked up polluted dirt. Delivered shale. Oh, come on. No, don't. Do some digging. Do some digging. I'm going to go and assign the digging tasks. Priority 5. And we may just need a few more ladder pieces. That should be fine. Do some more digging, folks. And let's see if I can get this water level to drop off a little bit. Of course, yes, liquid very much does cling to things. Oh. He's happy. Nice, nice, nice. It is definitely going down. Yeah, get out of there, get out of there. You guys are literally underwater. In chlorine gas. Oh no, it's probably brine. Probably having that effect too. Don't risk your health, guys. Yeah, if we can get rid of this, I'm fairly certain that this will go down. They are appreciated. That's good. That's good. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking the progress we've just gone and made. I am happy. Oh, that I already have gone and built that there. Okay. Is it actually going to keep flowing down? That's the question. Because liquid does like sticking to things. That's how people make the glorious liquid locks that are so very cheeky. Good. We can climb up too. Get ourselves some air. Wherever air may be. What I'm going to do is... Oh, it's not too bad actually. Pumping the air out. Look at this. We've got a nice patch of not extremely breathable, but breathable air. And again here though, not extremely breathable. But our breathability is apparently down to 40%. Go and enable this. Let's see what that eventually does. Yeah, I don't know. I mean... It's a vacuum, apparently. A vacuum with hydrogen. Ah, probably because... Right, no. Of course, the electrolyzers aren't currently working. Turn on to review. Review. Well. The electrolyzers aren't working, so we're not actually producing any oxygen. We are... Can't... Down into that. Build that up there. But of course, be able to do that. Something like that. Allow me to get around. Has all fallen off. Once these two pieces disappear, this should kind of just go down with it. And then look to build those pipes across. And ladies and gentlemen, I should have finished so long ago. But addiction real. We'll see if that decides to detach itself. We'll see if it doesn't. That will then allow me to also dig out that, connect the wires. And in fact, do you know what? Why don't we just start plugging those wires in, eh? Along with our pipes. And as I said, I should have finished so long ago, so we are going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. We are discovering things in space. Look at our star map once more. Oh dear lord, we have a destroyed satellite. It is an artifact which is available. Let's click. Oh, perfect. Despite being subject to years of degradation, there are still recoverable files in this machinery. Okay. We have a new log entry. Office space in space. Public release. Bring your office to the stars with Gravitas new corporate space stations. Enjoy a captivated workforce with over 600 square feet of office space in low Earth orbit. Stunning views, a low gravity gym, and a cafeteria. Serving the finest nutritional bars await your personnel. Daily to and from missions to your satellite office via our luxury space shuttles. Rest assured, our space stations and shuttles utilize only the extremely efficient, environmentally friendly Gravitas proprietary power sources. The workplace revolution starts now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, and so when we come back next time, we are going to continue our adventures in space. Fly Kate, aka used to be Maya, is going to keep going and staring through this satellite. The next things we do need to do is we do need a blast shot maker. So we'll need to get some more refined metal. We then are going to start looking at rockets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not quite sure what comes first. Provide scaffolding across rocket modules to allow duplicate access. I'm really not quite sure. Unpacks interplanetary payloads delivered by duplicates. You, of course, have a Meteor Blaster already. Gas output fittings, liquid intake fittings. Rocket platform is, of course, where we are going. We need to go first. Automated links up to rocket ports built to either side of the platform. I have absolutely control access to interior buildings. Absolutely no idea how any of this works. So that's going to be fun. We do need to make a whole load of refined metal, so I'm just going to queue that up. So iron to iron ore, I think we still... Ooh, the tonnage is actually going down. We need to make sure we get some more tons of this stuff coming in. Iron to iron ore. Now, although, hang on, we do need a couple of hundred, but I might actually, very cheekily, I can never find stuff. You go off very shortly. I'm going to wait for you to finish erupting. At which point, we should have, ladies and gentlemen, let me quick look at all my materials. Refined metal is on a beautiful amount of 0, I repeat, 0 aluminium. That is because we don't have any access to it. But we do actually have a bit of it. Not actually huge amounts, but a couple of hundred. So I am going to go and grab that. That's going to go and help. Because, well, we definitely could do with it. And we are also going to come and make some refined metal. We definitely need... I'm going to say 12. And I reckon our system can process that without exploding. So there is that. So go ahead and do that. Then, yes, when we come back, we are going to try and get this online. Get this pumping through. We obviously then need to get this pumping out and into the system. We will get ourselves a desalinator. That is a 3-tall building. So we're going to have to remake a few bits and bobs and move some things around. But that's quite all right. So we'll go ahead and get that done. I could even build the desalinator on the way. That wouldn't be a problem either, to be perfectly honest. I may go and rearrange some of this. Who only knows? Not me, I can tell you that much. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very, very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. We are going to go quickly to the chat screen, and then we are going to go on a little raid of some of our wonderful friends. Now, we are going to go on a wonderful raid of... Wait for it. Wait for it. We are looking for... I'm going to hit the search button. And off we go. Now, we're not going to go off raiding. We're going to go off raiding Other Jack, who is playing Aeon Tavern. Now, he always plays Aeon Tavern in a very interesting way. And let's just say that, yeah. Let's just say it's very different to if you watch how Sal and Malta play Aeon Tavern, who are the two people he's currently playing with. So let's just say things could definitely get interesting. Let's go ahead and raid and say hello.